You know, Adrian the Problem Broner is the huge favorite to defeat Bali Magic Man Malignaggi for the WBA Welterweight Championship tonight. Yes, today's in fact fight night, but you know, Malignaggi certainly has some factors working in his favor. You know, at 32 years of age, he's 9 years Broner senior, and he has competed in some big fights. Even though Malignaggi is known as a solid fighter who can't win the big one, he's in an ideal position to get it done at Barclays Center in his home down in Brooklyn, New York on Saturday. You know, so here's some of the keys that will decide whether or not Malignaggi is able to pull off a huge upset and have Broner the first loss of his professional career. You know, for one thing, is Broner's move up in the weight. You know, boxers move up and down weight all the time, but it's pretty uncommon for a fighter to jump up 2 classes from one fight to the next. You know, Broner fought at 135 as lightweight in his last bout, but he's moving up 12 pounds to 147 in order to fight Malignaggi. Now, despite the huge change, Broner doesn't seem to lack confidence heading into the fight based on, you know, comments of Thursday's press conference, and that is a quote, you know, went from 120 to 135 pounds, I'm moving up to 147, 2 weight divisions, and, you know, that has not been done. You know, I'm looking to make history and be the first current American 3-time champion, so make sure Malignaggi tell the public, you know, he's truly a great fighter. Yeah, so, you know, thing about it is both men weighed in at under 147 pounds, leaving on Friday. So, you know, everything appears to be in order. So, in fact, you know, Broner was at 146.8, Malignaggi 146.4. You know, so Broner actually came in a bit heavier than Malignaggi. This is surprising considering the fact that Malignaggi regularly fights at 147 pounds, and Broner may have even more power than he's accustomed to on Saturday. But the Malignaggi is a bigger fighter than he is used to fighting, and that is something that Malignaggi needs to capitalize on. So, you know, another thing is Broner's inexperience with long fights. You know, as is customary, Malignaggi will put his title on the line in a 12-round affair. You know, despite the regularity of 12 rounds, Broner has never competed a 12-round fight in his career. His previous 5 fights were all scheduled to go 12 rounds, but Broner ended all of them in 8th round or earlier by knockout, so he could experience something brand new tonight here. You know, Malignaggi is fully aware of Broner's experience in this regard. He seems more than willing to take care of it. You know, Malignaggi even referenced a conversation with Broner prior to Broner facing Daniel Ponce de Leon back in 2011, where Broner was concerned about fighting 10 rounds and Malignaggi hasn't forgotten. Quote, you know, you remember in that locker room at Wildcard Gym a couple of years ago when you were getting ready to fight Daniel Ponce de Leon? We were in the locker room and you were all nervous about going in these things. You don't think I forgot the conversation you had with me? I had to explain to him how to go 10 rounds, you know, without mentally killing yourself. You know, he gets to the fight and throws about 16 punches for 10 rounds, you know, and gets a decision. You know, my man, you're going 12 Saturday. I'm going to beat your ass. Uh-oh. So Malignaggi is no stranger to going to the scorecards in a 12-round fight. But he's done so 7 times, you know, he'll have to survive Broner's ample punching power. But it can be argued that he has the advantage, you know, the longer the fight goes. One advantage that shouldn't be overlooked on Malignaggi's part is the fact that he will be fighting in front of his hometown fans. He's extremely popular in Brooklyn, so the fans will be firmly behind him. So although that can do more bad than good to, you know, at times as it creates extra pressure, Malignaggi seems to be the type of fighter who throws off support of the crowd. You know, this fight though will mark Malignaggi's 2nd in a row at the Barclays Center, as he's defeated Pablo Cesar Cano by split decision in October. Malignaggi didn't exactly put on a great show, so the fans were, you know, less than thrilled. That's something that Malignaggi must have won tonight, but, you know, even Malignaggi wants to slow the pace and model things during the fight. You know, Broner probably won't allow it to happen due to his aggressive style. So when push comes to shove, this is the biggest fight of Broner's career thus far, and he'll have to participate in a hostile environment. Perhaps he has the nerves of steel necessary to deal with that, but he's only 23 years old. It's possible that the moment might be too big for him. You know, if that is the case, Malignaggi should be able to gain the upper hand, in fact.